Hello gamers, it's Demon here, and I'm being irresponsible by looking at this instead of studying for a test. Alright, let's take a look.
Dear visitor, welcome to New Eridu. When touring, please comply with the rules you're about to hear to ensure your safety. Otherwise, you will bear full responsibility for any consequences. 1. Before applying for a New Eridu visa, please exercise extreme caution in your words and actions. Should it be discovered that in the past year you haven't tasted any coffee, had your fortune told, bought a scratch card, or managed your video store, but instead have spent 3 straight months continuously inviting different citizens to watch movies with you 24 hours a day, your visa may be denied.
What?
2. New Eridu is filled with invisible walls that block your way forward. If you encounter one, please evacuate immediately. This is a mysterious force that
I saw a couple of spoilers that looked really good, so that's why I'm doing this.
3. The hollow is like a giant rainbow-colored transparent cake that everyone loves. However, under no circumstances should this cake be consumed with joy. Otherwise, the two
I already know it's not a good financial decision.
4. Bang-boo. Yes, never forget the bang-boo. Creatures that deceive you with their wiggling ears. Do not approach. Do not touch. Should you fail to heed this warning, the city will fall under their control, taking you with it. At that point, you will be the one shrieking with wiggling ears. 5. Welcome to New Eridu. If you're lucky enough to ever hear this phrase, the greatest slogan since the city's founding, please keep calm. Don't look behind you. Find a way to leave quickly. Thank you again for visiting us.
Oh, I just realized it's spooky because October. Is that the way? Wait, no, there's no gray here. It's not the way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's the audio balance here? The Exultus is being pushed back. Her objectives are progressing forward to the end. As long as the proxies continue towards Mass, but they'll definitely encounter her again. The TV over there seems to be making a weird sound.
Have you heard the town whisper?
Wanna know? Then play hide and seek with me. Find me, and I'll tell you. So this is the town.
Wait, is that a new character, or is that just like NPC? I think that's NPC. Oh. Wait, that's cool. Oh, it's the goat. Literally. Okay, why did they change her designs? Or, why did I say plural? Why did they change her design? They, increased the size of something. And also changed her top. I don't know what happened with the audio balancing, bro. I swear every time I watch these, the audio always... It's always too loud on one part and then quiet on the other.
My dream seems to have become a reality. A new chapter begins.
Idhari. The Octomami. My goat Monato.
I'm here to bring you back to town, Idari.
I always go with a...
That's awesome. The very first scene is her tied up. Lovely. They know their target audience. Wait. Why is she talking to Sarah? What the fuck?
But everyone leaves eventually.
Oh, hey, MC. You, definitely should have died from that.
Because we received the guidance of the Night Horror. Oh, Toad Ethereal, please show me your true power.
Wait, is this thing sped up and I just... Yo. That was from the last video. Hold, you know what? I'm surprised I didn't realize that sooner.
Go and show me for real. A dream that's truly worth it for Komodo Monato.
I don't care about my calamity. I only care about whether or not I can save her.
Filth, I shall deal with you.
Go! Little horde piece! Come on! One last game of hide and seek.
Yo, this game...
We'll have fun together.
I be saying things wrong today. This update looks fire. I don't know why I was gonna say this game. The game is fire. But like, this update actually looks fire. You're getting me kind of hyped. Oh yeah, verse. Not a big fan of the characters visually. I mean, Lucy is pretty thick, but like, still.
Do you?
Goon.
Like how it looks?
God damn, they know their target audience. It's too bad that takes 180 pulls to get. I did already look at that.
欢迎来到《绝区零2.3版本可曾记得梦前瞻特别节目，我是编辑红茶。
大家好，我是编辑阿浪。说起来，今天我们所在的地方好像不一般。
Wait, his name is Black too?
跳脱的感觉。
Yes.
正如大家在 PV 里所看到的，这个小镇并不太平，甚至可以说得上是
Yep, the town is not peaceful.
那接下来新爱丽都会发生些什么呢？
正如大家所知，随着称颂会的覆
The
灭，
Exultus, various factions begin to withdraw, granting fallen heights a moment of
可是与此
peace.
同时，
At the same time, people have noticed that the area covered by miasma was shrinking, gradually revealing an even more mysterious hidden location deep within the mist.
于是，为了挖掘更优质的灰灵
So the mine, higher quality luminite ore,
探索活动开始。
version.
怪盗屋的成员也
Okay.
加入了探索行
Spook
列。
Chat members have joined the exploration team. Why?
他们已经缺经费到这个地步了吗？
不是，
Aren't they civilians? What?
怪盗屋盯上的是那些莱姆尼安特色怪谈，比如消失在会溪里的矿工，回荡着空洞的摇铃声，读取人心的怪物，以及能将人们拖入梦境的
Drag
催眠
people
者
in the dreamscapes.
莱姆尼安也是怪谈奇迹啊！
这些怪谈有真有假，它们看似不相干，其实都与某种力量有着千丝万缕的联系。
力量？什么力量？
就让各位
Mysterious
神
power.
将与怪盗屋的伙伴们一起去一探究竟吧。而这场冒险的开端是一起矿工与灰金美克员工的失踪案。在从未
There's more
到过的
missing
陌生
miners
生
and
命
workers.
神将们一
Awesome.
边调查失踪事件的真相，一边遭遇着怪谈般的诸多轶事。
但要小心喽，追寻怪谈的人，一不小心就会沦为怪谈的一部分。这一次，意想不到的危险也会降临到神将的身上。
如果在迷雾之中听到了诡异的铃声，请不要回头，使出全部的勇气和智慧。
Oh, hell no, they're doing that creepy thing where they like ring a bell every time something disappears.
逃离险境吧。
不知道各位神将的朋友圈子里有没有那么一位家住的特别远的朋友？每次聚会时，那位朋友总得提早出发。
I should really stop pausing because I do have to go.
好不容易才能见上。
在怪盗屋的伙伴们眼里，卢西亚就是这样一个远在天边的群友。
好在怪诞屋要在陈奎平搞线下真人聚会，大家总算有机会见面了。
不过看卢西亚的打扮，和新爱丽都市民的风格差别很大呀。
大概是因为
They increased the size of her breasts and she has them hanging out now instead of what she had before. Also her ears are not as pointy. Or they're not like they're at least not as far out. Again, we talked about this in that one video. I don't know why they're making her look more like Yishuan, but I definitely preferred the outfit at least of the previous version. But whatever.
她从小生活在都市边缘的族群中，是一个与城市生活格格不入的女孩。
Oh, they also nerfed her hips a little bit. I saw a side-by-side comparison, from like, you know, somebody who took both the models, right, put them next to each other. But yeah, I don't know. ZZ team be doing whatever they be doing.
如果让卢西亚给最难对付的敌人排名，复杂的袭击说明书恐怕会远远排在恶名蚁骸的前面了。
说到蚁骸，在诸多怪谈中，卢西亚尤其喜欢与蚁骸相关的故事。
Yeah, she a freak. She got a book full of ethereals telling stories about them.
随身携带蚁骸百科全书。哦，我猜这以后会为神将们提供意想不到的帮助。
怪谈屋论坛有一位特别高产的老师，经常更新关于蚁骸的怪谈故事。你知道他吗？
哦，我知道，你是说夜魔使者太太吧？
没错。你有没有看到他之前在怪谈屋论坛上连载的那篇帖子《哈提大王的空洞之旅》？
哦，我看到了。所以一只小哈提真的能拳打尼耶维，
Really
脚踢杰
punch?
佩托吗
Wait.
答案应该就在夜魔使者本人
Oh.
卢西亚那里。
It's about one of her stories.
2.3版本的代理人密维
Sorry, I'm too distracted by
可以看到卢西亚给
the
自己
Vivian
命
skin.
为夜魔使者的原因，以及他写下那些怪谈故事的契机。
名为夜魔的蚁骸只存在于传说之中。卢
Like
西
this
亚所在的
legends.
守夜人一
Actually,
族
I could probably just
有
move
怎样
myself
的
up.
联系
I
呢？
just realized that.
新爱多
Gonna read the dialogue even
动
anybody really
蚁骸
cares.
避之不及。 卢西亚又为什么自称
Normally I would skip through this a little bit, but I want to see if there is anything here.
友好的蚁骸
A friendly ethereal?
世界
That's
上
cap.
真的有蚁骸能够违背天性、忤逆本能，和人类友好相处吗？种种怪异都等着法额童一探究竟。
嘘，等到夜幕降临，露西亚就会前来拜访喽。
除了卢西亚外
Wait
还有另一位来自
She'll pay me a visit at nightfall.
陈辉平参加聚会的网友伊德海利。伊德海利既是怪档5板块的投稿作者，又是战斗能力出众的代理人，
Outstanding combat abilities as well as
还是一
versus.
位神将。
This is our newest Rupture 5-star
不
guys.
是也认识很多代理人？
那倒没有，他主要是一个人接委托，
Excuse me
一个人进空洞，再一个人完成。
有种强大又孤独的感觉呢。
不过大部分时候，伊德海利进空洞并不是为了追委托，而是为了找故事。
空洞里面也能采风的吗？
据说，伊德海利
There's gonna be a whole minute in here of just me
等
burping.
再次上线的时候，一篇氛围感拉满的怪谈故事也会随
Dreamer's
之
a
出
spine
现。
chilly
大家
horror
问他去哪里
story.
了，
Everyone
得到
asks
的
her
答案
event, always
是空洞
reply
般故
with
事。
hollow fetch stories.
光听这一段就有点怪谈的味道了。在2.3主线剧情结束
After
后，
the main story
卢西亚
2.3,
与
Lucia
伊德
and
海利
Hari
暂居
will
飞地
temporarily be staying in
但
White
在
Peninsula.
心理治疗
However,
过程
during a
中
therapy
伊德海
session,
利
Hari
意外昏迷
unexpectedly falls into a
神将
coma.
为了将他唤醒，
Wake her up,
只得
Proxy has
进入
no
他的梦
choice
境
but to enter her
调查伊德
dream.
海利过去的一些小心结。
都昏
OK
迷了，还小心结吗？
哎呀，年轻人是这样啦，倒头就睡。在这梦幻的治愈之旅中，大家还会见到很多老熟人曾经的样子，而在最后也会了解到困扰伊德海利多年的过去，直面他的心魔。
感觉有点抽象啊。心魔长啥样？
毕竟在新爱丽都嘛，大部分人的心魔
Most people's inner
其实都和
demons
空
are
洞相
actually
关
related to the
比如
hollows.
强力的
It's
蚁
just
骸、
powerful ethereals
暗
for
区
soldiers
还有类似
and lines
走
like
让
out of my
人
way.
好了好了，够心魔了。一些防卫战里死去的心魔
But
开
having
始
some
攻击我
dramatic
了。
flashbacks,
嗯
dying
这是
endlessly
真
and
打
sheer
打了不
defense.
是，他们也打不过。但大家发现，似乎只有梦境
Imagine dying in sheer defense. You so.
中的怪物可以彼此造成伤害。于是，在卢西亚的教导下，
Under Lucia's
神将也开
guidance,
始
the
尝
proxy
试
will
指挥梦境中的怪
will
物
also
与伊德海利的心魔对抗。
所以
base off Ed
卢
Hari's
西亚
inner
终于可以
demons.
以海斗驱使
格局小了，我给策划提了2箱牛奶。
It's going too fast,
海斗去取，机械和生物也能
Machines,
动
other creatures fighting. As for gameplay and other details, the development team will introduce them in depth later in the
卫星
event.
知识中带来进一步介绍。
不好，这个活动名字味道不对，总感觉有刀。
不会，绝区零一直是以轻松愉悦的都市氛围而见长的。总之，神将们期待一下在梦境中的体验吧。接下来登场的代理人是神将们的老熟人博野真斗。
Monato.
从踏上未飞地以来，神将们已经和战斗打过许多次交道。关于他的事，想必大家已经知道不少。
不过，即使是直来直往的真斗，心中也藏着一些隐秘的事情。
而借由这次冒险，神将们将得以了解真斗的过去，进一步触碰这副来者不善的外表下的温柔。
这就是铁汉柔情啊！
Wait, there's
后
two
续
of
我
him?
们也会带来不同的短片，为大家展示。
Why is she down on all fours? Nah, bruh. This too much.
更多关于他们的故事。
This too
已
much.
经开始在期待了呢。
除了代理人各有来头之外，神将们探索的步伐也将迈入未飞地的更深处，一处名为西丘的地方。
I know what
人
you
们曾经
are.
在西丘建造了大量研究设施，如壮观的水坝、观测站。
I know you're
实验场
gooners. I just
但随
can't
着灰
prove
犀
it.
肆虐，人们被迫撤离此地。
Actually, I probably can prove it. It's Zenless.
被彗蜥常年浸染的西丘，并没有如人们所想的那样成为可怕的死寂之地。相反，此处绿意盎然的自然风貌是其他空洞里从未有过的。
这得益于遍布西丘的灰岭石，越是人迹罕至的地方，灰岭石的纯度及其所带来的价值就越是惊人。它们与彗蜥形成了奇妙的抗衡关系。
So, are we not gonna talk about the fact that there were ethereals existing outside the hollows?
甚至是其他盗洞客来这里探
Are
索。
we just not
在
gonna
神将
talk
探
about
索
that?
里，神将也会遇到一些新的
Pretty
阻碍
important to the lore.
他们的最优方法就是就地取材。
没错，空洞中还有不少尚在运作的移动平台装置，找到并活用那些装置，就能轻松解除各种棘手的障碍啦。解决谜题还能获得奖励哦。
在西丘的深处，还有一处不为人知的通道，通往实验场遗迹。这里隐隐渗出一种令人不安的诡异感。
Unsettling eerie vibe. No wonder Spookshag's going. Wait, insist on going straight to the haunted spot. Indeed, according to rumors deep within the ruins, it lurks a terrifying ethereal.
或许它正是
Subject to some creepy urban legend. That's just a big soldier.
神将们还会遇到一种美丽又巨大的彗星花，
Miasmic
就像我们身
flower.
后的这两朵一样。它那深不可测的根茎连接着更遥远的空洞深处。
更有之前提到过的那位虽然不曾碰面，却又无处不在的老熟人莎拉。
是的，神将们的西丘之旅会与莎拉的行踪有多处重叠，这绝非。
Okay, so we're gonna go beef with Sarah. All right, our number one op.
觐见始祖的宿练之路。
神将们也将踏上这条路。会息的灾祸，莎拉。
Because she's the overseer now.
面目，因为这一切谜题的答案就在道路的尽头。
那接下来，我们为大家带来新代理人的战斗相关情报。
首先是卢西亚 ，S 级以太属性支援
Yeah.
人。作为狂热的蚁孩爱好者
Hardcore ethereal enthusiast, of course.
消逝当中。
没错，他的部分攻击会。
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I might skip through this section, not because I'm strapped for time, but because I don't really care about the combat skills and I've already seen them.
不同的效果。进场后，卢西亚会获得一定点。
It's a rupture support, guys.
发动部分技能可以
So
获得梦境值。
I mean,
而此时，若梦境值达到
that's really about it.
便会进入梦境状态。
所以梦境会有什么加成吗？
当卢西亚处于梦境状态，发动任意随
She will
想
consume
类型
dream points to use a whim attack, blah blah blah, upgrade harmony attack instead. When Lucia's outfield and other characters hit enemies,
它会消耗梦境值。
Lucia will consume dream points to trigger aftershocks. When she's upgrading her skills or triggering aftershocks, she will apply the Dreamer's Nursery Rhyme buff to all squad members, increasing the damage dealt when the buff is
进入
active.
梦境时，
Entering the dream state will also activate the Ether Veil Wellspring.
在以太
Under the influence of Ether Veil Wellspring, the maximum HP of all characters will be increased by 5%.
可以看到屏幕
You can see there will be some extremely enhancing abilities
非常梦幻
on
的
screen.
画面发动特殊技，
I will say this is a bit of feedback for the team. I like the idea of Ether Veils, you know, having like a domain expansion. However, one, the animation is lackluster. Two, it does not look that good and has, I mean, I think it's kind of, I don't know, I don't like
打开
the,
的笔记本，蚁孩的梦幻泡影
I just don't, I don't know, I'm not a fan of how it looks. That's really it. Yeah,
出攻击前
this one
方
just doesn't look good.
而强化特殊技则是合唱类型，除了拥有更大伤害外，会为全队角色施加破案状态。此时，友方代理人获得贯穿力提升。
所以生命值也是影响卢西亚能力的重要因素喽。
没错，破案带来的贯穿力提升效果，会根据卢西亚的初始生命值提升而得到增强，并且合唱造成伤害时，卢西亚会根据
Yeah, the buff is increased increased by the amount of her HP, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm gonna skip through this because I'm gonna assume most of you guys have already seen this. Or we'll just look at it yourselves, right? Because really this is just to give my thoughts. I think her gameplay's like okay. You know, she summons ethereals for animations, which is pretty cool. But the ultimate is, I don't know, the ultimate to me looks kind of weird because like they have impact frames for kind of no reason.
就要记得多踩两脚了。
是的，若此时处于梦境，则以太为幕涌泉生效，则以太为幕涌泉的持续时间。
Wait, they didn't. Did they change it? She was supposed to have impact frames. Maybe they changed it again. I don't know.
的延长。
如果不在梦境状态，发动终结技后会立刻获得满格梦境值；
They might have changed it back.
而如果正在梦境中，则离开梦境状态时获得满格梦境值，并重新入梦。
那接下来我们进实战看看吧。
开场
Yeah, I don't
后
know.，
我们先让卢西亚释放强化特殊技，快速积攒梦境值。
在梦境状态中，发动随想类型的特殊技。
It's a support character, so it's like
为了更强力的合唱
they're just gonna show up to proc their abilities and go
团
away.
队施加了 buff 寻梦童谣，为友方带来伤害提升效果。随后切换移旋上场，卢西亚在后台通过消耗梦境值来实现追加攻击。
They didn't do anything crazy with Lucia like they did with
并且因为发动了合唱类型
Yuzo,
同
right?
时也会为队友施加带来贯穿力提升的破案状态。最后，我们发动终结技，出尽敌方，造成大范围伤害。再次切回其他代理人，站进彩虹色
Yeah, we're gonna skip through this. I also am not a fan of this character all that much. So it's a rupture DPS. They are pretty much a hammer main if you've played Monster Hunter, where the animations are very similar
会发动普通攻击
with the spins,
对往乘机
everything. The only difference is that this one has pole dancing and gooning. So I mean,
第三弹打击命中时
that's really about that. Again, I'm gonna skip through this because I think there's a lot more interesting stuff. Oh yeah, Monato. He is another rupture character who drains his HP.
在战斗中
to do some
会
damage.
额外
Right.
提取最大生命值
That's really about that.
这种招式
By the way, in case you're not familiar, it seems Rupture characters are really just the HP scaling class. I don't know, is what it is. We're gonna move forward. Maybe I'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, oh, here's the code that everybody cares about. Lucia 1015. Wait, why is that the date? She doesn't come out then, does she? Wait, what? Does she come out on Tuesday? Wait. Not Tuesday. Alright, my OBS crashed because this computer has this weird thing. It might be a Windows issue, but every once in a while, if I don't, I think, restart my computer enough, whenever I click on the date and time thing, it, like, bricks everything. I don't know what that is. Very weird bug. Anyways, back to the goon. Let's just move forward. Part 2 of me being irresponsible. Yes. Let's skip forward.
2.3 版本上半期，以孩凶星风汉和殷勤评断喧哗。
Wow, Lucia is available. Yippee.
好消息，
She never skips leg day.
好消息，好消息！S 级代理人买1送1了，带走这个卢西亚，还附赠一个巨大蚁骸。
不是你能不能
What do you
想
mean
得更
buy
细
one
致
get one
地
free?
引导
What?
哎呀，言归正传，A 级代理人博野真斗。
Yo, Monato, my goat. Yeah, he's gonna be on her banner.
评断孤旅同梦和
Here's the second half.
到这一刻，上半期的对
Oh, is Vivian? Yeah, so Vivian is the first half, okay, with Jufufu being second half. Okay.
卢卢登场了，不要错过哦。此外，
I'm probably gonna skip. I might pull on Lucia's banner for Monato, and because of the Rupture support.
方便神将们筛选查看。名片和头像系统也新增了分类页签，方便神将们
Okay.
筛选查看。
I think that's a good
新
change
代理人上线的还有他们的信赖事
to
件，
split up the tags, make it easier to find what you're looking for.
邀约他们一起出行吧。
满足相应条件也可以接
That was not necessary to have her walk over.
大家一起来看看吧。
Of course, they have her standing next to a pole. Dog, get that grass out of your mouth.
啊，终于念完了，我们是不是可以下班了？
别急，
Nope.
现在还给我们留下了一个最后的考验。
There's
若
more.
是完不成的话，我们就会永远被亏待这个名为上班的。
Nightmare call to work.
啊，
You're
电视上
really
好像
funny,
又出现了什
mister.
么图像？
这就是卢西亚的谜题，请问这是哪只蚁骸？
啊
Who's
这
that
我
ethereal?
分明的棱角，挺拔的身姿，刀削般的脸庞，就决定是你了，提尔峰。
答案揭晓，很遗憾，这是卢西亚。
啊，为什么会有人 cos 蚁骸啊？啊，算了，想想是卢西亚好像也合理。
那
Lucia cosplaying as ethereal. Wait, why are they doing this?
他还请我吃，还在梦里。大家好，我是策划绝喵，很高兴。
Okay, that's cool. Floating chairs.
正如之前编剧同学们所说，在2.3版本之后，神将们会经历相遇和陪伴，前路艰难，所以
是不够的，幸而有
神将们在此观看。
Oh, wait, here's the teaser for the new characters. Yo. Yo, we've been asking for this. We've been asking for this one. Damn, bro. Robot throwing hands. Okay, now we're cooking. By the way, I actually kind of I mess with this. I mess with this. I low-key mess with this. This reminds me of a Warframe character. If anybody's played Warframe before, there's a certain frame that has like a chakram that you can like throw around and bounce between targets. That's what this reminds me of. Sick. I mess with this character. Kind of want her. if they make graphical animations. Zhao, the goat, this character, insane aura. But then this Giga Chad, a robot with hair. I'm not gonna lie, this squad has so much aura. I might have to get all of them. This looks like peak comedy right here. Is that the dude's sister? That's definitely the girl at the end of the trailer, but is that his sister? She kind of bad. Yeah, she kind of bad though. I mess with it. I mess with it though. These new characters are pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if anybody agrees with me, but what happened with the rest of the roster? Did they intentionally backload this? I mean, I'm a huge fan of Orphe, but like, what happened with the rest of the 2.x roster? It seems kind of backloaded. Like, I don't know about anyone else, but these newer characters look cooler than the rest of the roster. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
来自黑之的刘英和赵小姐都与神将们结下了新的缘分。
Probably because they're the executioners. That's probably why.
其中最令人意外
They're from Krampus.
我们也会与他出的10枚加密母带直至更远，在这趟飞机之旅
I probably shouldn't have skipped through that. There was something
我们
important.
也会与他们一同前行，直至更远的未来。作为启程赠礼，
As a gift for this journey, we'll give the usual 10 encrypted master tapes, the 10 bang boos, additional 600 polychromes. Cool.
即可获取。
希望神将们的前行更加顺利。
不仅如此，我们还为神将们准备了
Extra sign-in rewards for our proxies, starting from September 29th until October 14th.
神将们累计登录7天。
Cool. So you got surprise polychrome boost.
好耶！
此外，代理人博野真斗的新
I'm gonna make the joke. He's Monoto. Alright, you have the full right to execute me now.
时装白新旧影会作为限时福利送给大家。神将们在2.3版本期间完成主线任务之后，就能免费领取啦。后续这款时装也会上架商城开放购买。
听说这套时装和真斗幼年时。
By the way, I do want to say he was probably always meant to be a 4-star. So I mean, people crashing out like.
到底会有什么故事
Chill out, chill out.
别忘前去一探究竟。
另外还有维软
Vivian swimsuit alpha will be made available soon. Do it for Jane. Do it for Jane. Do it for Jane.
俏皮可爱又不失华丽风格的新泳装，神将们赶着夏天的尾巴，和他一起在奇梦度假村共度海滩时光吧。
在2.3和2.4
Listen, I understand the gooning for Vivian, but like, do it for Jane. Also, 180 summons is diabolical.
即可获得包括这款泳装主角七色玲珑、鹤立清霄时装的新增饰品、原装母带、储值电卡等多重好礼。
我记得在上次前瞻里便提过。
Last special Pokemon just something about special training.
紧张的特训。
下去，在0号
Oh, did they give a reason?
能激发后的
Eh, whatever, I don't really care.
将与大家见面。限定代理人
Amy's getting a buff.
将会迎来一次补强。我们扩展并升级了0号安比部分动作模组。
Optimized for basic attacks, skill transitions, adjusted the damage output mechanics, as well as the enhanced overall combat experience. Have everyone enjoy playing her even more. First, we'll continue to keep a close eye on related characters. Ji-Yuan, Jane, Caesar. Oh my god. Caesar is so bad. I actually don't know why they released that character. Anyways.
我们也会一直保持关注。
希望0号安比能够带给神将们更好的感受。未来我们也会不断吸取意见，努力不辜负大家的期待。
说了这么多，我们也赶快来看看我们新版本的活动玩法吧。在活动残梦未尽之时，
We have the events of this update.
接入伊德海里的梦境，拼凑他的记忆，复原当年的真相。
正如编剧同学们还会操控
攻击回合、我方回合，神将们可以操纵怪物，使用合适的技能来应对敌人。不仅如此，还能操纵他们的移动。 而距离会决定敌方的锁定目标，所以神将们要
Wait, they're adding turn-based combat to Zenless. That's so funny.
好像有点特别呢。 那要怎
It's
么
like
期待得到呢
Fire Emblem or
能
something.
量是战斗的一大助力，有的技能可以恢复能量，有的技能则需要消耗能量。瞬时交
Yeah,
换
it's like a strategy
在
game.
精准的时刻按下防御动作，应对敌方的招式。
Wait a minute.
规避伤害
Parries? Is this just Expedition 33?
啦，甚至说部分
I never
防御
played that game, by the way.
反击敌方，在怪物的某些招式释放过程中，也
I just know
可以
there's
快速地
parries in a
加速
turn-based
交
game.
成功后会有高额的收益哦。
考验反应和战术的时候来了。
哎，这还不够。
This looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
比如说啊，野害的部分招式可以给敌人打上标记，攻击有标记的敌人时呢，可以获得增伤效果。还有部分招式会消耗标记，并追加攻击。
Speaking of which, Star Rail's about to get like another permanent game mode to where they literally have 4 end games and then 2 other permanent modes that are like frequently updated. Bro, give Zenless a 3rd end game. Or at least another mode. Because why the hell does Genshin Impact and Star Rail have more like end game modes at this point? What? Huh? Give them another one. We need another one.
高额伤害
我懂了，秘诀就是不断的标记更多敌人。
是个好办法。除了野害以外，怪物还有机械和生物种族，3个种族之间的克制关系呢，也能够帮助神将们
These look pretty cool though.
用战术击败敌方。
The ZZZ events are always fire.
将会解锁新的怪物伙伴，同时还会有新的增益道具助战插件掉落。
The only gacha that
相信
actually
有
have
了
good
这些
events.
神将们能更加轻松
And
有
you
序的
can
在
at me
一个
on that
海底
one.
梦境空间里找到梦境数据，探寻真相了。
人博野真斗免费领回家，
Oh yeah, he's free by the way because he's a 4-star.
时装都
随便关。这是又发生了什么？
久等了。
Wait a minute.
咦，新建好
What is she doing here?
像来到了随便关，这是又发生了什么大事儿吗？
长话短说，近来有多处半生空洞出现了异象，他是来找绳将和怡璇一起想办法的。要知道，这次的空洞内部结构要比绳将以往经历的程度还要混乱得多。
哎，等等，你有没有听到脑内传来了熟悉又陌生的声音？似乎是主人。
Master, long-awaited chance to make an appearance.
没错，绳将的首席助手 Fairy， 好久不见，可靠的 Fairy。
Yes! An event that's completely fairy. Or at least has a focus on fairy. Thank you. Thank you. We need more fairy dialogue, bro. Fairy is so goated.
将在随便关内屏搭建相关的
I was
模拟
asking
演
for
算
this.
系统
So many people were
绳
asking
将
for
可以
this.
通过这个系统指挥代理人共同推演出阻止半生空洞扩张的
More
最佳方案
fairy?
有 Fairy 在，再难的关也能过。
全新玩法临界推演分为战斗节点和故事节点。在战斗节点中，绳将
Oh,
们
this
需
is
要
a
训
new
练多个
mode.
队伍抵御复杂
Okay, I know I was just asking for this, but I don't know if this actually is a new, like, in-game mode. To me, it looks like it's just another Shiryu defense. I know there's some gameplay stuff that the team could cook up for, like, a new mode. That's what I was hoping. Anyways.
的战局。战斗也将分为前站、
Optional
选战以及
stages
终
and
极之
final
战
stages.
成功达成前站的挑战目标，会在中局
Result in
取得
corresponding
相应的
multiplier bonus for the
分
final
位加成
stage.
其中选战
Among these
为
optional
非必
stages
须
are,
关
well,
卡
optional.
但如果参与
But if you take them on, you
会有
enjoy
相应
additional
的得
multiplier
分倍
too.
率哦。
在这之后就会迎来终局。
The final stage. Right, after completing the final stage, clear the combat
通关
role
当前战
or
斗节
node
点，还会获得
and receive
循环挑
corresponding
战
score
相应的
ranking
得
for the
分
entire
值
challenge.
要注意的是，
Those stages
每
under
个
the same
战斗
combat
节点下的
node.
所有关卡中，代理
Agents
人是无法
cannot be
重复
deployed
作战的
repeatedly.
根据敌方
Oh. So this is the horizontal investment mode. Interesting. Interesting. Keep that in mind, chat.
弱点，选择增益效果，合理的规划
Can your
代理人
agents
出战
deploy
的时间
strategically?
等等，
Multiple squad configurations? Won't that get complicated?
作为绳将，
Roxy's most
作为
valuable
有
assistant
助手
Fury has already given
Fairy
some
早就想到
thought.
这一点了使用快
You
捷
can use
编队
preset
功能
config
无所谓
function,
统
quickly
一战
configure
斗节
squad
点下
stages
所
into
有
the
关
combat
卡快速
node.
编队啦
Awesome.
绳将们可以只选择
You can
单个
individually
代理
configure
人
the squads
进行随机
manually,
编队
yeah,
亦或者
or
一
simply
键
press
应
the
用预备
configuration with
编
just
队
one tap.
好棒。不过要是神将们已有的预备编队，
Use it teams to
不满足
fulfill
现在的
the
战术
conditions, having configure
是不是
everything.
还要
By the way, I do want to say the interesting thing about this is that if you are locked to this number of teams, then this kind of does incentivize the team to make sure everything stays within check in terms of balance, because otherwise people are gonna not be able to clear this, right? And especially if they're gonna lock your characters like so, and force you to have 3 teams to clear it, they'll definitely want to keep the balance within check so that you don't have end up having massive problems clearing content. Probably why they did an optional stage to more incentivize you to keep pulling, right? So who knows? Maybe that's a good sign for the future. I don't know. There's a lot of nuances towards the design for stuff like this that I think the team is exploring. But once again, I know there's a big conversation of like HP inflation and power creep going on right now. The Zenless team does a much better the job than, well, especially Star Rail, than all the other gotchas right now.
重新编排一遍。
不用担心，你的预判已经被预判了。预备编队的上
The
限
time
将
limit for
会
preset.
从10个
Wait.
拓展到20个，
Oh.
方便绳匠们随时做好准备。
More team slots.
此
Perfect.
外，这次会
We'll
有
take
简
that.
单和困难2种模式。
Easy and
在常
hard.
驻的简单模式，
The permanent
绳
easy
匠们
mode
可以
and
使
proxies
用
can
预
be
设好的
created
试
through
用
trial
代别
agents.
至于
Okay.
现实出现的困难模式，
Limited hard
绳匠们
mode.
就要
Proxies will have to
依靠
rely on
自
their
己培养
own
的代别
agents.
共同面对更
Tackle
复
more
杂的
complex
局面啊。
situations
既
together.
然出现了更复杂的局面，那想必也会导向更丰富的结局喽。
没错。
Also, by the way, I know with the whole mode thing I mentioned, people are probably going to bring up tower. I don't consider tower to be a like full-on mode because it doesn't reset often enough, and I don't know. I just don't really consider tower to be one. I don't know. I honestly forget tower is there. Like maybe that's just me, but I legitimately forget tower exists most of the time. I only remembered it now as we're watching them talk about a new mode. I haven't even done the newest reset, which is that last update? Might have been this update. I don't even remember.
绳匠们
I'm sure you guys didn't either.
的故事节点会影响剧情发展。
I need to clear it though. I
决定
cleared the
最终
previous one to get the title. Gotta do it again.
结局面对不同的终极大 boss。
那我不小心选错了怎么办？
别担心，故事节点可以随时重新选择，来改变后续故事的走向。
Change the course of the
也可
story.
以在结局
Also
进入
experience
的
various
中间回
endings.
想中
Proxies.
一键回
Wait.
溯
There's
全
single
部
story
故
notes,
事
a
节
single
点
click,
体验不同的结
the
局
ending and the final
通关
echo.
每一个结局
Earn
绳匠
different
们
badges
都
for
会获得
completing
不
each
同的力
ending.
量解锁后
You can
即可自由
freely
设计
configure
想
which
要
one you
展
want
示
to
的款式
display.
啦。
完成挑战关卡，
Complete challenge
以及
stages,
结
collect
束
different
除了
endings,
菲林，还有定制头像、
custom name
名片
card, and
称号
more.
等奖励哦。让我们赶紧回到6分街，希腊的相机卡爷在等着
Mr.
神将，
Play.
他急着想要再去空洞内大展身手呢。
听起来又到了绳匠们展示拍照技术的时候了。
This is another camera event. All right, nobody
这个
cares
任
though.
务
这次神将们会携带这支他们喜爱的战斗拍照活动迎来升级。这次
The combat
神将
camera
们
is
会
coming
携带
back.
这支以海文风放胆
Yo, we can take more ass shots. Let's go. Epic combat moments. We're just gonna be gooning. You guys know what this is for. Don't even be like that. Epic combat moments. We're gooning.
毕竟是空洞救世主嘛，卡爷大牌一点也是应该的。此外，绳匠们会在战斗中累积能量，并消耗能量来拍
Nah, there's a reason they didn't do the Vivian skin. We all know it.
照。只要绳匠们拍摄的照片成功完成主要拍摄目标，就会获得持续一定时间的滤镜增益效果。
是的，神将们会在一定时间内持续战斗，不断用拍照来累积增益效果。随着这个相机的使用，这个增益效果
The camera buff effect will keep getting
也就
stronger.
是说，绳匠们
In
在
other
战斗
words,
中
as long as
拍
you
得
continue
越
to take
好
amazing
就会变得
shots.
越来越强，越打越
Good.
爽。
为了神将们的出片率呢
Without proxies, high quality shots, and select Mr. Click with a few upgrades.
进入拍照环节后
When engaging photo mode, both time and space will freeze.
这个时候呢，神将
Proxies can freely adjust the camera at this point.
不管是前后推拉
Zooming in and out, moving side to side,
视角
tilt to rotate the angle of the shot, everything will be done with
收
ease.
藏多年的拍照技巧派上用场了。
Also, can I just glaze Yuzua once again? They did an incredible job at making that character's kit.
我要用构图和角度拍出2米长腿。
不仅如此，本次活动的拍照特效界面还
Ooh, new frames.
帅气时尚的海报杂志啦。
Wait, that's
还有
actually
改造
fire.
啦多种风格预设，满足神将们的不同审美。
Dude.
也期望
Okay, we're gonna have to actually get some banger shots with this.
这么好看的画框，只放在空洞内的话，
They
有
added
点浪费
frames
吧
and stuff. That's gas.
2.3版本更新后
That is
神将
prime
能自己
thumbnail
合理
material.
地组成随意使用画框功能，这个功能还会一直保留在神将的相机里哦。
好耶！拼搏100天，我要做拍照高手。
神将们完成活动即
That's
可
actually
领取
sick. I mess with that.
和名片等奖励。拍照的
Is that
门票也不要
Oh, wait, it's not
非常
permanent though.
除此以外
Dude, that should be a permanent thing. It's just an event, right? Dude, I think that should be a permanent feature. Maybe I missed part of it, but like, I think that's gas. I'm not like that's gas,
遗传
honestly.
师傅也给神将带来新的功课。
是的，身为云盔山的弟子，可是需要定期下山摆摊算卦，为市民们排忧解难的。
Oh my god, no, not the fortune telling stall.
就轮到神将来值班了。
摆摊算卦需要做些什么呢？
听听代理人和市民们都有什么问题，然后给他们解签解卦，指点迷津就好了。
It's the police event.
心灵马杀鸡。
Right.
在必要时，需要仔细分析手上的信息。
完毕，也
特聘宣传员思琪顺利完成了上次的。
This is another one of the spin battery events. Okay. I know I glaze the events, but like this is one of the things I obviously won't glaze because there's nothing to glaze here, right? I'm not a fan of these like login spin stamina events because it's like you're not really doing anything different. I mean, look, I will obviously take the extra resources; those are always appreciated, but I think the events should be mostly there for the interesting gameplay or like a reason to log in. This isn't really a reason to log in and play. There's nothing interesting going on here. And so like I never really care for this sort of like, you know, spend stamina events. And this does extend to the double drops and triple drops events. I don't consider those real events. But yeah. Those are probably like right after this.
每天首次
还有 ferry 消耗电量易如反掌。
在活动期间，每天首次消耗电量之后，神将们将会获得废弃电池，把它交给
神将们
没有
准备了指南西丘探索手册，在他的引导下前去一览究竟。
What's this?
还能领取菲林等奖励哦。
0号空洞。
Oh, it's an exploration event for the new zone. Yeah, they've done that for every update so far. Wait. Have they? I actually don't know. I wonder if I missed one.
中迎来新的挑战任务。
当然，二人也会。
Oh yeah, they're gonna update the mode. Yeah, Hollow or Lost Void, I should say.
帮助他们完成。
It has been pretty good.
祸首歼灭战以及局强袭战在历史战士与防。
Oh, they're updating the badge. Oh.
勋章墙和历史战绩功能，在历史战绩中，除了每局的战斗耗时及。
This is nice. I love the fact that this is in game. I think I mentioned this last time that it's always nice to see these features in game, but yeah, I think this is a cool thing to have.
评分还有最近6期的历史数据供神将们查阅。
Yeah, in game being able to check your record of all the previous stages and stuff like that. Fire. I love to see this. Good update.
图鉴档和数据档狂喜的一集。
哎，对的，并且这两种模式还各自增加了一枚特殊的勋章。
With a special badge for Deadly Assault Bachelor Slate. No more. Okay. 1 crown for the tally permanently. Oh! So they're updating the badge to have permanent crowns. Oh, damn. Oh, oh boy, let's go. More flex stuff. Yes, dude, give me all the showcases possible. I will eat it up. Titles, title systems, gilding systems, achievements, blah, 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 like all the flex stuff. Massive W. Love to see it more.
每期拿下全 S 战绩也会获得永久加1技术。
会有达到999加的一天吗？
See, now I can't miss one. I already wasn't missing one. I've full cleared all of them so far, but now I can't do it. I have to full clear all of them. Requirement.
同时，在轮换更新的最后一天，我们在快捷手册。
Also, I know somebody's gonna bring it up, or maybe somebody's thinking about it. Yeah, I haven't been uploading them weekly. It's a skill issue. That's it. I gotta start uploading.
页签内新增了起跑提示，用来提醒尚未挑战的神将不要错过奖励哦。
好耶！这次我要为了喜加1而战。
最后，还有大家很熟悉的老朋友，双倍活动将再次返场。
The double drop.
实战模拟是
I just realized I said a friend that's we're all too familiar with the double drops. Look, you listen, Zenless team, you guys can definitely give us a little bit more. All right, it won't hurt anything.
和定期清缴的材料掉落，迎来双倍 up。
材料刷起来。
另外，潮玩店新增了一款潮玩，典当铺里也有为神将新增
Cool.
2
They're updating this again.
感
Cool,
兴
cool,
趣的
cool.
绳匠们别忘带回家哦。
除了上述的新内容，我们也在持续对游戏进行
Optimizing the game. Oh.
接下来就向大家分享一下2.3
Oh, hey, optimization updates. So they're bundling the two
我们
together.
给装备
Okay.
界面的驱动盘筛选机制做了一定优化，隐藏了一些无效的
Hiding some
选项
ineffective filter
方便绳匠
options
们
and making it
更快
easier
找
for
到
proxies
想
to
要的
drive this
驱动
the way.
另
Okay.
外，驱动盘
Additionally, drive
新
discs
增
now
了
include
推荐
recommended
也优化
substats and their upgrade
每个
interface
装备
and
和
substats
优化
aligned.
浏览界面
Cool.
高亮显示推荐
I like
字
this
条
change, highlighting the
在
stats the
推荐
character
界面
wants.
中
Yep.
也会新增子资料推荐模块。
在绳匠们耗干电量，需要取用后备的以太电池。
Oh, wait, can we finally use
使用的
batteries
数量
after the
也会根
stage?
据所需自动选择了。
是的
Nice.
系统会判断神将目前关卡所需要的
Thank you.
电量，并自动预选出相应的电池数量。
Yeah, I always hated having to like back out and use it.
在特训方案界面，我们也做了一定的优化。
Oh.
除了简化材料图标的数量以外，我们还新增了进度条展示。
Nice.
可以更加直观的看到
You can
商品
track your
进度
farming progress in game. Cool. I like this change.
大家
W.
手工计算啦。
同时，我们还优化了跳转逻辑，可以直接跳转
Projects
到
can now
主
jump
要
directly
的
to the relevant
活动
stages.
方式的
Okay.
位置
Cool.
从该界
Huge.
面跳转到信源清单兑
Huge,
换道
huge.
具时，还会直接预选所需数量，兑换更省心。
Nice.
方便提示呢，我们也在持续推进优化中。
Oh my
希望
god,
能
not the
给
red
大家更
dots,
好的
bro.
体验。
为减少神将们的红点焦虑
To reduce red debt anxiety, we've made some changes to the prompts. You'll receive new mail without rewards.
或者是在个人
Oh,
主页
or get new avatars, name cards, titles, badges, and profile page.
勋章提示会
Notification will be changed from a red dot to a new icon. Same goes for notifications for the proxies, tools, citizen guide, community.
而且
wait.
这些提示支持批量清除哦。切换页签或是离开界面时，提示 new
New icons will automatically clear so
避
it
免
won't bother
再
you
次打
again.
扰大家。而绳网内除全部外的其他页签，新增任务的 new 提示也会按此逻辑批量清除啦。
界面清爽起来啦。
Um,
快捷手册中，我们给完成一次代理人邀约事件。
I'm not sure
更直接的跳转到新来的
I understand what they're
同
doing.
时
Wait,
我们也优化了时间系统的调整方式，除了目前现有的。
I'm sure there's something I'm missing here. That's a good change, but I really don't understand like what they're doing with this.
手动推进时段外，在自由模式下，绳匠们每天首次登录时，时间系统也会自动往后推进一次时间，一些街道偶遇或事件就更容易触发和完成了。
有了这些小细节调整，真的方便很多呢。
感谢各位绳匠的相伴，本期前瞻节目也快要临近尾声了。
Yep, yep.
谢谢大家的支持，绝区零的每一步前行都离不开各位神将的相伴。在成长的过程中，也感谢大家的支持和监督，也希望大家可以陪我们走得更远。
Of course, the game's great. Just keep cooking.
丰富的内容与活动，希望大家在绝区零
Everyone can have a great time in Zenless and Zero. And 2.3 Memories of the Gone Past will be launching October 15th.
神将们，我们
Proxies, see you there.
不见不散。
Oh wait, yeah, this is early, right? I don't know. It's weird showing this on a Monday. That's all. I don't know why the time is different this time around for the live stream. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. But yeah, chat. Tell me your thoughts, chat. There's nobody here. I'm not live. Tell me your thoughts down below. What do you think was a good version update? Or I should say special program, that is. I think it's cool. I'm excited about the new characters. This update looks pretty good. Yeah, unexpectedly. I really wasn't hoping for all too much, but there's some good things within here, especially the new characters being shown off. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check me out on Twitch, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.